Hello. I know nobody's probably on here right now, but I was just walking around this little rocky area because the river is low right now. And it's so peaceful out here. This place out here, this spot is called Gentle Breeze. And it's so quiet. Looking and I was thinking, hi Cheryl. I'm just out here at the river. Hi Papa's Gems. Hey Ryan. I'm just out here at the river hanging out and looking for fossils. And yeah. It's really down. Usually it's probably up. But it's way down still. So I thought, well, I'm gonna come out and rock hound, and then I started freaking out because I'm by myself. I'm like, I'm gonna go live, then I'm not by myself. But it's so pretty. There's a boat ramp that you can bring your boats out this way, but a lot of people don't come out here. There's a house over there. That'd be so cool to live in that pretty house. Anyway, I'm just hanging out. I did find some pretty little, I don't know, a few little rocks here and there, but not too much. I was looking because I was down, when I first got down here, I saw this dark sandy spot. And they say when there's dark sand, you might see little gold speckles. So I was looking, and there's a lot of little specklies. I don't have any of my stuff with me as far as like the sifter or anything to even look, but it's so sparkly. The rest of the water on here pretty clear, but the further you get down this way, the darker. So I was like, oh, I should have brought my sifter. That would have been so cool. But oh well. Then I got a little bit too close and got my feet wet because I wore the wrong shoes today too, obviously. Wasn't really planning on coming out. The water is fairly clear over here, which was crazy to me, because usually the Missouri River is not clear. But I needed to get out of the house and do something worth getting out for. So there's a lot of trash because a lot of people do fish down here and leave their junk. There's some cool stuff. I think these are kind of like the thunder eggy type of stuff because I got some water on them earlier. I thought those were pretty cool. And what else? I can't find the rock that I found earlier that I was like, oh, I should take that. It is a nice spot to relax. However, it's like really far out in the middle of nowhere, kind of. And I don't know. I'm a big chicken when it comes to coming out here by myself. So, but I thought, well, I love the sandy part. This all happened when we had the big bad flood. It was horrible flooding. We had so much sand on this area. They took a lot of it away, but there's still a lot. But it'll be gone whenever the river comes back up. But anyway, I'm just walking around. I was asking my little nephew if he's been fishing out here. I wonder if there's any good fishing. This little area out here should have a good spot, but because it goes off back in behind there into like it's like a runoff place in the behind, I don't know, like a creek type of thing, but not. But I was trucking along pretty good. So this is like right by, like over across the way over there is Kansas. So we're in Missouri over here. Over there is Kansas. So that's where I live, is right on the border. I thought it was cool to come down here because usually I'm fishing out on this spot, but coming out over here to be able to look at the rocks to see what was out here was kind of cool, and see the water. You can see the ripples down in there. That almost looks like a turtle, but it's not. But it sure did. It looks like one. Nope, not getting that close. These turtles can be big and mean. So anyway, you don't have to stay on with me. I just thought, well, I'm gonna walk around, see what if there's anything I could find. Woo, it's getting slippery. It's like a muddy sand now. Ew, that's gross. And something just cracked up by my car, so that was kind of creepy. I don't think there's anyone else here right now. Ooh, we're on the windy side now. Won't be able to walk over there because that's too steep. I thought maybe I could, but you can't. So that's alright. And that would be Brianna calling saying, where are you at and what in the are you doing? Sorry about that. Anyway, oops, it's windy over on this side now. You probably can't hear me. She won't keep calling now. Oh well, I don't think I can get over that way. I was hoping I could get a little bit over there just to see what kind of rocks. Oh look, here's a horned coral. Nope, that's not a horned coral, that's a brinket pottery. I'm gonna take that with me. Yay! Ooh, that's a good one. We have one that has a piece gone, and one has a good one in there. I love when you can see them curl over. It's so cool. Yay, fossil day. Then we have these nasty little things. Those are those little, oh gosh darn it, I can never think of what the name is when I need to. When I don't need to know it, I know what they are, but the little bitty tiny gross looking fossil things. A little bitty piece of jasper. Oh, that's like calcite. Yeah. Hey, we found a fossil together, yay. This is that stuff I was telling you. Those things are just so weird. They're like little lines of something or another. I can't remember the name of them. Pretty piece of driftwood. I see another fossil. Oh, looky there, we got another one. 2 for 2. Woohoo! Sorry if I'm shaking the camera a lot. Well, there's fossils on this side, guys. That's exciting. There really wasn't much on the other side. It's so weird how it's just around the bend of one of it, and there it is. The water looks fairly deep, so I'm not going to go too far over this way. I'll lose my balance, and then that's it, because Missouri River is not nice. That's for darn sure. Trying to see if we can see any more on the surface. No. That's a weird looking one. I almost thought it was burned, but it's kind of all the same color. I don't know. Dip it in the water and see. over by the lake, which is a runoff of this river. This is Lake and Cherry. We used to call it Lake on Cherry when we were kids. So funny. Some of the things you learn as an adult, and you're like, Mom, why did you not ever tell me that's not what it's called? Oh, we have a little paw print, animal paw print. Look at that, a little raccoon probably. Anyway, I was over at by the lake and they had hauled in some rock from somewhere. Anyway, I found some freaking pyrite over there, and I'm like, no way. We don't have pyrite that I know of that's like anywhere. Look at there. There's another one. That's pretty. We will take that. Let me just check out. Let's see if we can get this one wet, just to see. That's probably some sort of shale, that other one, that black one. I'm not keeping that one. I also found a couple of artifacts, which is kind of cool to find out here too. There's a lot of fossils in it. There's some neat fossils. That one looks like a heart. Those are neat to find. I thought I saw. Oh, it's just a little piece of one. Well, my phone's probably gonna die. I just thought I'd come out and hang out. Ryan. Oh, the where I showed you where that water line should be, that's about where it would normally be. I don't know. I mean, it goes up usually past the rocks. Oh man, Brianna's freaking out. She needs to calm down. I'm fine. Anyway, sorry about that again. But usually the water's up to about there, I'd say. At least up to where the rocks are, if not more. So yeah. So it's pretty low. I haven't been out here in a long time. Just because I don't like coming out by myself. But today I was like, put on my big girl britches and decided to come out. I'm still looking for fossils because there's some pretty cool ones over here. Ooh, look at that one. That one's like translucent. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. Yay. Got that. That came from right here in this little bitty cubby hole. I don't think I've ever found one like that with everything washed off. That was pretty cool. I wonder where they're coming from. Usually, maybe they dumped these over here from somewhere else. Could have been. They do that sometimes, you know. Or the black. It's just all black, which is odd because it kind of stands out from the rest, you know. Could be chert. You never know. That kind of caught my eye. It's probably definitely a piece of chert. I don't even know how good this video is because I don't usually go live. But all the while trying to make sure there's nothing gonna get me. here because where I live used to be a shallow sea back in the dinosaur days. So, a lot of stuff you find, a lot of stuff you find are fossils here. Oh, that one's broken, but that would have been pretty. I might still take it. Ding dong self, I sure did wear white pants today. Not really sure why. So I went for my drug screening for my new job this morning. That was good. There's more of that fossil, just a plate of a bunch of stuff. All kinds of that seedy looking. He said it was one of the first living things. I don't really know. I can't remember. It starts with an F, I think. If Rick was here, he would know what it is. That's good, Ryan. Where I'm at is pretty far out from the city. So to only pixelate now and then, that's pretty darn good. There's some chert. That's a cool piece. It almost goes all the way around. Ooh. See, I'm going to fall backwards and that's going to freak me out. I almost fell backwards. I'm not doing that. Anyway, that line is pretty cool. That might be a good tumbler. See what it turns up like. I'll stick it in there. The pocket's getting heavy. Let's see. See, here's another one of those dark pieces. See how dark it looks? Break it off. Take it off of there. Oh, it does have fossils in it. See them? Oh, that's cool. It has bugs too. I don't like bugs. You might hear me scream. The fossils seem to be just on the top part. Maybe just a little bit more. They're cool looking though. Hey Jeff. I'm out here at the river just looking around. That's alright. Just I don't find the cool stuff like you find, but I find some stuff out here. I took a seat because I thought that black one would be pretty cool, but don't really have much on it. Really. To get down to the nitty-gritty of it. It's a weird one, that's for sure. see much else. That bug. I like looking in the water to see if there's any pretty colors. Not too much down this way. Bunch of lime, bunch of lime, bunch of lime. Some chert, mostly fossils. Oh my goodness. Honestly, it almost looks like somebody's picked it a little bit here. So, I will not be surprised. Well, it was cool to be able to come down this far down the hill just to look at the rocks because I've never been able to before, so that was fun. And yeah, I don't think I'm going over that way. Looks too sketchy. Those rocks look like they could tumble at any second. We can lean over and look and see if there's anything. Sometimes I think I find petrified wood, and then other times I'm like, no, it's not. It's just stuff like that. But I don't think it is. I think it's just a rock. You'd think that you'd find that more here, but just don't. I'll go back up and go home. Actually, I'm going to go back by the lake and pick up the rocks that I found over there. Then I'll go home. I'm excited to come over here and go fishing with my nephews. I'm not going to walk on that. I'll probably fall. And that looks like, to me, that water looks like you're going to go on in there. It's not. This place looks like you're right in. So no thank you. I just took the fishing poles out of my car just seriously today because my friend was giving me her TV before she moves out of town. So I had to take my stuff out so I could put the TV in there. And I don't have my fishing license yet, so I don't want to get in trouble anyway. But I am going to be back here to go fishing for sure. I just messaged my nephew a little bit ago and asked him, and I asked him if he'd been here fishing. I just sent him a picture, and he said, "Is that Gentle Breeze?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So he already knows what it is, so he's been here. So I used to fish here, well, a few years back, but it's been a while. Have some heavy duty poles. Usually around that corner though is okay to fish. Just your normal pole. See, look, I told you. Oh, that's just a little bitty seashell. Look at that, how tiny it is. And I saw the sparkle in it right there. But it is a shell, so I'm going to put it in my pocket. Oh, here's another one. Little baby. They're so cute. You walk a different way in the sun, and then you see the other rocks that you didn't see the opposite direction. Well, before I started the video, I really didn't have any in my pocket, so I'm excited. Damn. These plates, these things just gross me out. Those. be a cool one because it might stand, actually. And it has layers. I love the layers. Layers of it's pretty cool. Got the shell right here. I'll take that one. Even though those things, I have so many at home. Probably should have went through my own stuff. Really. Woo, look at the hair. Anyway, I better get on out of here. It was fun going live. I've never done that before, so I thought I would. Just to kind of show you guys where some of my fossils come from. This is the river's the fossil spot for sure. Like I said, back in the dinosaur days was the whole area I live in was a shallow sea, so we have death plates for days and all kinds of fossils, all kinds of, I'm sure, bones that I don't even know how to recognize. I wish I did because that would be so cool. But it's horizontal. You know why? It's horizontal because look, my Aries flying. Because I went live just without scheduling it. I just went live, and when you just go live, like I can do that easily. I can't figure out how, if I schedule to go live, to make sure that it doesn't go vertical. It never fails me. It's so frustrating. I see more rocks. Just keep looking down. Hold on. I like these that show the layers. This is like more of a cherry shape, but it's so pretty. The color sparkly in the gray. Dang, it's windy. For now. Gotta get off of this hill first. Anyway, it's so pretty. There's the end. My house is all the way up that way, up the river. Up that way is pointing towards Iowa. Across the way is Kansas. Too, because they got some cool stuff. On another shell. That's a cool one. Around the bend, yep. That's a cool one. Chip away all that stuff. Oh man, wow. Alright, I'm taking those too. Yep. Well, shoot. Let's look at this just to see. Oh no, this one wouldn't be that great. That won't work. Alright. Look at all of them. The babies. They're everywhere. That was a big chunk. That's probably an old lead weight. It almost looks like a heart. Can't be a weight. Might be slag, I would say. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Holy humdy. Now I just want to go get my fishing stuff, and Gavin met me down here and go fishing. It's a really nice day. The weather, I mean, it's windy, but over around that corner is not bad. Or I'd be fishing anyway. Dang, there's a lot of these around here. There's another one. Business in the front, party in the back. Oh my gosh, I have issues. Can't stand up. Oh man. Well, we've made it back to the ramp. Time to go. I thought I'd find more crinoids. I only found one little bitty one. It was super tiny. What is that? See? Now I'm going to sit and overanalyze all the little stuff. This one's really red. See through. This one is bumpy. Oh, that's bad. I wish I had a boat. Although I'd be too chicken to go out by myself. I need somebody to go with me. Maybe someday. My little car can pull one, so. Yep. Oh boy, I just sit down by the little rocks. Now I'll be sitting here all night. I'll do all those. Let's see what's in there. Look at that one. It's feldspar. Watch it. Shine. It's a shitload. Can't do it. Huh. That's just a little piece too. Looky there, see? Even the little stuff. It'll be so pretty. Oh, anybody doing anything exciting besides this in here? Oh, let's see if that's a... Dang. This must not be the spot for artifacts either, because that's kind of strange. Usually they're here. Little ladybug. Oh, it went shy on us. Oh, that might be a beetle. An Asian beetle. No, it's a ladybug. That's pretty. Oh. I know these pretty little rocks, and I'm like, I don't know where the big ones are too then. just dropped it. It's like peach moonstone almost. Ooh, water might be rising. It's getting closer to my toes. Oh, crap. Isn't it? Alright. That one has some neat ones. There's a lot of fossils in that one. Leo, I don't know. Another piece of coral. Those are neat. Yeah, I could sit here and look at the little rocks all day, that's for sure. I do have my chair in the car. So. Alright guys, I'll let you go about your day. Thanks for hanging out. It was pretty. Guess I'll go back upriver and go home. Fun. Oh my. Oh God. Yeah. Well, thank you, Cindy. Sorry I didn't see you on there. I was just looking at the rocks. Yeah, I'll call Bree. Well, she's at work actually, but I'll message her and let her know. It's fine. She has my location. She knows where I'm at. She's probably just doesn't want me out here by myself, which is fine. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna grab my rocks and go. Maybe. If I don't keep looking at all the other stuff up here. This one has a weird little shape. You might have to break it open. Yeah, I don't want to leave. I never want to leave the rocks in the water. I could stay for a really, really long time. I'm still here, looking. Oh my. Oh, check that piece out. It looks like tiger's eye almost. I can't get it to show you. It's very flashy. I know it's not tiger's eye, but at least Feldspar of some sort. Ah, it's gonna get on me. I don't like walking in wet shoes. Should wear my mud boots. They're in the car too. Okie doke. For real. Standing up. Standing up. Oh. Oops. Fish on. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's there's Asian carp in here for sure. I don't know. I haven't fished out here in so long, but I like to fish for the catfish that are out here because they're so freaking huge out in this area, especially over in the other area I was walking in over here. This area is where, in that little cove, where a lot of the catfish in there. But usually this is like the water's way up past, usually up past where the grass starts, but it's so far down. So I was just actually just walking around looking to see if there was any cool fossils or any. I like to find the artifacts too, like I said. And so yeah, Brianna's gonna have a fit. Uh-oh. Alright guys, 2%. I'm gonna leave now. They're just a chill, rock related for sure guy. I came down just to kind of, because I could get down past, you know, usually you're way up there. But I got to go over there into those rocks, into that part over here and look around just to see if I could find stuff. And I found some cool fossils, not too many rocks really, but a couple of artifacts, you know, so that was fun. But my phone is definitely dying, and so I want to get out of here before I don't have service. So I'm going to stop looking down, we're going to look up, and we're going to get up out of here. Oh. So I was hoping to be able to go over there, but I can't. And I don't want to go through the weeds today. Maybe some other time before it gets too big. But yeah, that's Missouri River. It's up north. We live right across the river from Kansas, so that's our split. Kansas over there. But alright, I better go now for sure. Bye guys, love y'all. Yes, chill and fossil hunt. So, oh, it's bright, sunshiny. Love you guys. I'll see you later. I don't know how to stop it. I guess I just push the X. Are you sure you want to stop? Love you guys. Bye.